Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. The new Star Wars film that's being made by director J.J. Abrams has a name: The Force Awakens. Disney released that detail late last week. The new film is set decades after the events of Return of the Jedi. The Force Awakens will feature some of the same cast as the 1983 film, including Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford. The Force Awakens will also kick off a new trilogy with new films appearing in 2-year increments. The National Toy Hall of Fame has announced its class of 2014 inductees. And even though it sounds like it wouldn't be a big deal, it's actually remarkably pretty hard for a toy to make the Hall of Fame. They only induct a few toys every year after a rigorous voting process. This year, 3 toys made it, and 9 other nominees were rejected. The 3 inductees this year are the Rubik's Cube, Little Green Army Men, and Bubbles. The 9 toys that got rejected are Fisher-Price Little People, American Girl Dolls, My Little Pony, Pots and Pans, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Slip and Slide, Operation, Paper Airplanes, and Hess Gas Station Toy Trucks. The toys are voted on by a panel of 24 experts, including collectors, designers, and psychologists. The main criteria is that the toy has been popular across different generations, that it inspires creativity, and that it's changed how kids play. The National Toy Hall of Fame is inside the Strong Museum in Rochester, New York. 2 toys inducted at last year's ceremony were the Rubber Duck and the Game of Chess. Prepare to find out if you are, in fact, smarter than a 5th grader. Again, Fox is reviving the popular game show, which ran for 3 seasons from 2007 to 2009 on the network, and then another 2 years in syndication. Comedian Jeff Foxworthy will again be the host, with Mark Burnett returning as executive producer. Hugh Jackman, who's in a play on Broadway, accidentally cut himself during a performance. A female fan who's in the audience, who happens to be a doctor, stopped the bleeding. We have no idea what the mouth-to-mouth was about. Producers of the movie 50 Shades of Grey have revealed that there will be no male frontal nudity. What? That's like Duck Dynasty not featuring homophobia. A Colombian fisherman's boat capsized, and he survived by hanging onto one of those styrofoam coolers. Like I've been saying for years, folks, beer is a real lifesaver. 2 million people still subscribe to America Online. How ridiculous is that? So ridiculous, in fact, that I'm going to post this on my MySpace page. A buyer has paid $65 million for a painting by Manet. I believe that includes the frame. MSNBC's Chris Matthews says that Rush Limbaugh has no reason to exist. Rush's OxyContin dealer, however, begs to differ. The Los Angeles Zoo was shocked when its hippopotamus gave birth because the animal's been on birth control. Just another hard-earned lesson about not buying medications off the internet. Downton Abbey will return for its 6th season. I can't wait to see if Ross and Rachel finally get together. A North Carolina man who bought one of Olive Garden's endless pasta cards has been eating at the restaurant twice a day for 7 weeks now. Not much is known about the man other than he's the single saddest person in the history of the world. Sleep scientists have discovered that some people are just lazy all day long. Yeah, those people are called men. And Jay Leno visited The Tonight Show on Friday. There was a hilarious moment when Jimmy let Jay sit in his chair. That quickly grew awkward when Jay refused to return it. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report every weekday. Make sure to check out Frank D'Angelo and The Being Frank Show, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern.